Hey guys, you might have noticed that I'm a bit green right now. Oh my god, I hate the way that looked just then. So it's literally the next day after my last video that I'm going to see my friend Libby today. I don't know how much of that I'm gonna film, but yes, I'm wearing the same t-shirt as yesterday. And what, I'm gonna have a shower, wash my hair, wash my fringe, and because when I sleep I plait my hair and it has these weird like crinkles and it's all straight at the bottom and it just looks like shit. So yes, I'm gonna have a shower and get ready. Hey, I'm still green, however I have washed my hair. I've just reapplied the green because my fucking skin is driving me up the fucking wall. I've done nothing to deserve this. This is just a big, I feel like I've done something. This is karmic. Because I've done nothing to deserve this. But whatever. It's not even on. I'm no longer green. I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna use a hairdryer and do that because I don't really do that very much because my hair is bleached, and whenever I do that it kind of makes it feel weirdly like worse. My skin's like kind of greatly upsetting me, but I'm just gonna have to get on with it. Usually this would cause a mental breakdown. I will cry, but I can't because I've got shit to do today and I can't pick my face. This is what my main thing I find really fucking hard, is trying not to mutilate my face. I've done my makeup. This is what it looks like. Does my hair look long? Wait. Do you think I should do this? Come here. Wait. Do you think I should do this to it?
Let go of it. If you see me in America, I might say hi. Don't know the words.
Need a cigarette to make me feel better.
And a multitude of sins.
Guess I gotta accept it.
This must be about you.
I've never done anything wrong in my life.
This is 3 books. Honeymoon with Death, Multitude of Sins. Is it? Headphones on, so I put my headphones on. Listen to my favorite song.
Okay, I'm ready now. Where's Marjorie?
Do you want me to drive you?
I'm ready to go drink some. You could.
Yeah.
Oh no, she wants to go to Tesco with me.
What's the Sun and it pulls me under. What has already been broken. You just have to surrender to the moment. Guess I gotta accept the pain. Need a cigarette to make me feel better. Every good thing comes my way, so I still get
Dolled up, right?
I'm gonna make a dollhouse out of cardboard, I think. I remember one time when I was ill, I turned the living room into an assault course while I was watching Hank Zipser.
You were ill, were you?
Yeah.
With what?
Just like general illness.
Is this a lie?
No.
What were you ill with?
Pretty sure it's tonsillitis.
And you were doing an assault course?
Yeah, my tonsillitis was piss easy, bro.
This is really nice. So talk me through.
So I just want to start off by, we got Mary Wollstonecraft, A Vindication of the Rights of Woman.
Yes. Look, I'm not going. I'm gonna be living under here. Okay, show me.
This is my bookcase.
Okay.
It's made
This is her book. This is Libby's bookcase.
I'm really proud of it. Okay. So I got my classics here. Oh, I don't know where we're whispering. Got look at these cloth bound copies, guys. This is the real stuff. Then we got some more modern classics down here. Yeah, but not that one. That's not one.
This is not the modern one.
This is my favourite book, and it's about a little boy who's
Oh, the sheep. I remember when
Yeah.
you read this for the first time.
he's about a little boy who's a little hunchback, and he chucks his, I think it's his little nephew off a cliff.
What did you think about this book?
I feel like at the time I didn't get it, but after having experienced bad things, I now understand it. Close this window. So do you edit?
Okay. We play a game. Okay. Let's play a game. What would you do if I had... Okay. Podcast. What would you do if I had a facial abnormality? I'd say I love you. No, but what if it was real bad? You wouldn't be my friend, would you? Of course I would be your friend. Make you put on a plastic bag. No, I would. I'd love you. I love you. I'd draw in your plastic bag. I'd bag you up. Really? Yeah. What would you say if I sat like this all the time? Are you worried about your circulation? Would you still be my friend if I tried this? Of course. But you can never hear me speak, so how would you be my friend? Like, yeah, my grandma was in the art GCSE room. She was doing painting with dementia patients. Yeah. Did she do that? I think she. I asked her about it, she didn't remember. Oh. Obviously, like, one person can't replace all of the people that you love. I can try. Do you know what I mean? I can try. I can be all of them. I can do Nell right now, ready? Give me something Nell would say. Oh, I can do Taya. Oh yeah, do Taya. Ruby Diamond! Ruby Diamond!
Ruby Diamond!
Nell would be like, need a blem. What else think about you, girl? I need a blem. Nell would be like, need a blem. I love how she says blem.
No, I love Nell so much.
I love Nell.
Nell.
I
I'm
find
really
it
sad
so
because I
satisfying.
would have gone to see Nell about like 2 weeks ago, but I didn't have any money. I was down Marshside doing Marshside Mary's with oysters in it the whole time.
Marshside Mary's?
It's Bloody Mary, but it's the Marshside Mary, and you put an oyster in it.
I like that, yeah, I'd have
Oyster
that.
in the top. You
I
have
love-
an oyster in the top.
I love an oyster.
Fucking crackhead.
I love an
you.
oyster because I love Tabasco. What? Right.
Bye guys.
I'm like hungover. Oh my god. It's the worst thing to happen to anyone. I'm hungover. And guess what time it is? Bear in mind it's 7:49. I really can't believe this. But I've got to get up, and that is the saddest fucking thing in the world. Just trying to find a good spot to lay. This might be nice. Here or over here. Maybe here. This looks nice. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Unless that's like one of the paths. No, this is peak. Let's go here. Fuck off my knee, bitch. Sorry, there's a fly on my knee. Okay. They place my water down. Get out my towel. So let me tell you about my morning. Woke up feeling quite hungover, and then I had to get up really early to go and see a guy that could get my prints done for my art. And we were driving there, and in the car I was like, I feel so ill. And then we got there, and as soon as I stood up I was like, I'm literally gonna be sick. I got in the shop and I was like, I need some wine now, because you know when you have the taste of wine like in your, like, oh, it was disgusting. So I had to go and sit on the floor outside while my mother sorted that out for me. And I just come to the beach with a glass of water. I'm just gonna think about what I've done. So I think the tide's going out, so that's annoying. I wish it was coming in because there's lots of stones at the moment where the tide is. So I didn't go in, I just had a paddle. Oh, just went for a swim. It was lovely. I've got my hair wet, and that something that sorts you out, because I went down there and I was like, oh, feeling a bit sick, feeling a bit like terrible, feeling a bit hungover, and now I'm back and I'm feeling still like a bit hungover, but much nicer. Just lie here for a bit more, like have a nap, and then I might wander into town and get a coffee. Me and Nell and Taya were talking about our happy places. My happy place in my head, like if we had somewhere in our head that was like our whatever, what was it called? I don't remember, but mine would be, I would live in a really nice house, like a farmhouse, really nice, like old house, decorated, obviously gorgeous. I'll put my Pinterest board here. And my routine would be, I would literally wake up, I'd have a 4-poster bed, I'd wake up in like my nice pajamas, my skin would be clear. My hair would be like so long and like plaited for my sleep. I'd have like some cats on the bed. I'd wake up, I'd put my slippers on, I'd go downstairs, and it would just be like peaceful, quiet, and you could hear with animals and birds outside. And then I'd have like a really nice like breakfast and coffee and make it in the kitchen, just like in silence, just serene. And then I'd go outside, and then I'd sit, you know those white metal chairs people have, like I'd sit on those and I'd like have that just in the peacefulness, like no sound, no music. Oh my god, there's a fucking caterpillar, brother. What the heck? Is that a silverfish? I think it might be. Anyway, fuck off. And then I'd have that, and then there'd be chickens everywhere, and then I'd be sitting and having that with my dogs and my chickens, and I'd be wearing like a really nice long dressing gown, and then I'd put like a Barber jacket on and like all the washing up would just disappear like magically, and I'd put a Barber jacket on and some wellies, and then I'd like walk outside just very slowly with a basket, and then I'd go and pick some eggs from the chickens. I'd go and pick some crops in the garden, like I'd be growing spinach and berries and everything. Just love spinach. Like I've brought spinach up multiple times I just love spinach. Okay, shut up. And then there'd be like horses in my back garden. I'd have 3. I'd have one, sorry, my phone went out of storage, so where was I? I'd have like a really nice like eventing horse, and then I'd have like one that's kind of my backup, but like not quite as, you know, crazy as that one. And then I'd have like a little cob, like a really nice, safe, fun, like really cool coloured cob. Although since I've fallen off ex-racer, I'm a bit like, should I just get a cob? Like, but I love jumping, that's my thing, and they're not really built for that, so obviously you get a cob cross. I was thinking Welsh D cross, and they come in like loads of colours as well, which they come in like they're fucking a product. No, well they come in lots of really sick colours. I really want a palomino, like I want a fluffy palomino like little cob. That would be so cute. But also I just love jumping, and I love I'm like a bit scared of X-races now. I was like, when I got my first horse, I was like, oh yeah. I just got fucking unboxed again because my phone got too hot. Where was I? Oh yeah, all my animals would be girls, no boy animals. Although, because I was like, I don't really like geldings. Sorry. And so it'd all be mares, no men in my dream life. And basically, yeah, I'd go out, I'd do my little like farm errands, and then I might come in, and then I'll have like a really nice like shower in like my really nice bathroom, and then like my hair would be so long, and then I'd put on like a really nice like beautiful dress, and then I'd be like gonna go out for the day, and then I'd get in like a really nice car. Here's my cars. And then I'd drive to like a nice village, or maybe I'd walk into the village and buy like some bread from the bakery and have a drink, like coffee, like, and obviously I'd live by the sea, obviously, duh. And so I might go to the beach. These are some activities that I could do in the day. I might do some art, and I'll have like a really nice place to do art in the garden or something. And fuck off. Jesus, I've been attacked. And then I'd do that, and then maybe I'd go to the beach, and then maybe I'd go to like a really nice shop and buy loads of things, because I've got like I just don't need to think about money because it just appears to me. So I can just buy like really nice clothes and just nice things. snacks for myself, and then I'll come home, and then I'll have dinner and like some wine, and then I'll go for a ride. Actually, wait, in the day I'll go for a ride, but I'll go like in the arena, or I'll have a lesson or something, and I'll do some like big, massive, huge jumps, and it will be really impressive, and I'll feel really good about myself, and it will just be great. And then like I'll have dinner, and like I might sit around a bit more, and then got interrupted again. I'd take my horse down to the beach, and then we'd go for like a long, lovely, amazing gallop, and I'd be having the best time ever. My horse would be having the absolute fucking best time of its life, and then my dogs would come with me, and then I'd come home and I'd put my little horse away, groom, and then I'd feed all my animals and put everyone to bed, and then I'd go home in the house, and I would like do some witchcraft and have like a very peaceful nighttime routine. I need to figure out like what's something I enjoy doing in the evening, because I know what to do in the morning. In the evening there's like no meals to have because you've had your meals, apart from like drink wine. But that's not very good for you, is it? Maybe I do some art or something. Also, I forgot to add, I think adding on into my morning routine, I'd go for a swim in the sea, because my house would literally be at the beach, and it would be like almost a private beach, but it'd be like a really nice beach, and there would be no people there, or soul. And I'd go for a swim in the sea. This is before I have my shower, at some point in between there. So I do that. And also, like, if we're gonna fit people in there, because I know I get really mental and like sad when I'm alone, so I probably wouldn't be having fun. So I think I'd need some sprinkle in there, some friends, maybe like a partner, as long as they fucking behave, and I don't want to look after children in this dream. And if I did have children in this perfect reality, they would be girls, and they would not be smelly, and they would not cough everywhere, and they wouldn't scream at me, and they would just be nice. But if I'm this age in that reality, absolutely not, absolutely fucking not. So maybe at dinner, all of my many fucking friends would come, and we'd have dinner, and we'd like sit in the garden and chat and everything, and we'd just have like the nicest time. But probably so that would be my happy place. But on this perfect day, I don't think I would see anyone. I wouldn't need anyone, because I got my dogs, I got my animals, and my chickens, and my horses, so I literally would honestly rather not talk to anyone. And if I do, they better be nice people. Like, do you know what I mean? And this is what we do, like when we hung out. We'd have some dinner, and we'd have some wine, and then we'd all sit around like a campfire, and someone would have a guitar, and they'd be like playing guitar, and we'd all just be like just having like the nicest time. It's the guitar bit when there might be men allowed, but like not for the dinner, guys. You can come for the guitar, alright? And yeah, we play guitar, and we'd all just be chatting like in the woods, and we'd like be on animals, and then we'd all go to bed, and we'd be like, bye, it's such a lovely evening, and all the mess would magically disappear. But we'd be sitting on hay bales, so we wouldn't need to tidy up. I'm gonna go into town now. The wind's picked up a little bit, and my scab just came off, like, you know, my knee. Okay, sorry, gore. I hurt my knee and it was literally the most intense wound ever, and it's had this massive, disgusting like scab growing on it, and it's literally just come off, and it's like fresh fucking skin underneath. The human body is just insane. There's obviously this bit that's not finished cooking, but I'm sure that'll come off in a few days, and I'm so excited for that.
Oh, that's at the centre there, just through the centre aisle. With the cough medicine.
I've got my goods and I'm gassed. I got a smoked salmon bagel and peach iced tea, and they had like a butter bean pesto salad. So I got that. It was very expensive, but I'm gonna save that and put it in my fridge for a time when I need some beans. So, let me show you. My fringe looks a bit whack. I'm tying my hair up for this salmon bagel. Yeah, let me show you my shoes. I've never had this before from this place. I'm so gassed. I think this has got all the nutrients in it that I need to bring myself back to life. Beautiful stuff, really, that. Okay, fuck off now. Do you know what, folks? That was bloody lovely. I've got some questions about salmon. And salmon farming. So, obviously, salmons swim from the sea, go up the river, have sex and die. Okay. If we're fishing for salmon, why don't we catch them at the top when they all die? Or do we do that? Is it because the salmon is too, like, it's like mutton? It's like not very nice, so we have to kill them before they make love. And then it's a very low flying aeroplane over there. And then if we're farming salmon and they can't swim upstream and stuff, do they still have sex and die? Is that still what they do? Or is dying, is that them like starving themselves or whatever to get upstream? Yeah, oh yeah, obviously they don't just die, they have to kill themselves. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna eat my peach, and then I'm gonna go on a walk. I'm gonna walk all the way down the harbour, down to the next beach. Maybe go for a swim when I get there, who knows. Walk back, maybe, and then do some art, like, too. If that's gonna be my job, I actually have to do it, do you know what I mean? Cows. Cows. I usually come down here. I'm so embarrassing. I usually come down here when there's lots of people. And there's some people behind me. So it's kind of scary. But I'm nearly at the bridge now, which is the halfway point. Look at this, a herring. Wow. They are literally dinosaurs, herrings are, like the way they tuck their neck in when they fly.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
The urge to like climb in that hole is like weirdly strong because I really don't want to be in there. Ooh, a symbol. That's nice. Somebody, that might be witchcraft. I might leave that. The beach. Oh, that's, ow! I'm sorry. There's people swimming. Oh wow, that looks so nice. I gotta get in there, man. Wow, this is so beautiful. I honestly love this beach. I love this little village. I'd happily live here forever and ever. I've been a gluttonous pig. The reason I think the universe doesn't give me money and like hand it to me on a silver plate is because when I say money, I mean like billions, millions, trillions. Because I just fucking spend it. Although I would spend it on fixing this fucking environmental crisis, but I'd also buy several horses in a mansion, but like, who wouldn't, right? Unless you're like really, really good person. I bought some earrings because they were like really nice. There was like a really nice necklace, and I didn't buy it because I literally can't wear necklaces, so what's the fucking point in buying a really nice necklace if you can't wear it? There's this beautiful like gold spiral, but I took a picture of the company and I'm buying that when I'm released from my cage. I'm heading back now. I mean, the sea looked really, really inviting, to be fair, but there was lots of like people there. Sorry, I'm being really annoying. There were lots of people there and I just don't really want that. Also, I was thinking that I really want a dog. Like, imagine if I had a dog with me right now. It would be so nice. I just want a little friend to come with me and hold my hand. No, that's so lame. That's so lame. Like, who would want that? This is the king over here. He's gonna fly away though. I bet. Right, mate. Just watching over. Oh, wow, that's a really nice picture. Hold on. I would live there so hard. I would live there so hard. I want to live here. I want to say live one more time. I want to live here so much. Like, what I'm thinking is, I could live here. I could literally... Oh, there's a bin, I need that. And you know what I'd do if I lived here? I wouldn't have it, it's just a... I was going to say something, but I'm not going to because I'm not going to. Got a little fact. That boat. Oh no. Right, yeah, wait, let me show you. I was gonna say that boat, it used to be like a rowing one, but it's right there, and it just used to row back and forward all the time to get people across the, what is this? The river that leads out to the sea. I've forgotten what that's called, but I could have got on that because I looked and it was only £2 for an adult. But so that boat, oh fuck, right, there we go. So yeah, that boat, oh, she is doing the same thing. Right, what I'm trying to say, spit it out, is that boat, I was going to say used to, but clearly it still is. It rows like between, but I'm going to walk all the way around. Although getting on the boat would be really nice, and I do have a fractured spine, and it is hurting a little bit, so, you know. Oh wait, where's my earrings? Do you like them? Wait. Because I've got loads of silver jewellery, but I actually don't have any like gold earrings. I've got like gold, but they're like gold. They're like gold, but not gold. So I need some gold earrings, not some gold earrings, you know. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, it looks like they seem to have levelled up and like got a boat with a motor and everything. Oh, but they're still doing the rowing one, I guess, for the charm. The charm, that lady who rows it must be so strong. I guess she goes up with the current and then down with the current. Yeah, but I'm walking because literally at uni I was going to the gym literally almost like 5 days a week, and I could run a 5k. Do you know what I mean? That's like a pretty good pace. And that was also that when I could start riding over the summer again, because I couldn't really ride at uni, I just had like bucks, that I would be fit and strong and like literally an absolute like machine. And then I go and fracture my back, and now I've just been sitting on my arse for like 2 weeks, and it doesn't feel good, and I just like, I don't want to become like a beached whale when I used to be a dolphin, do you know what I mean? But I think my phone's gonna die soon, so this might be the last you ever hear of me. I hope not ever. If I don't die. Imagine if I die and this is the last footage of me. What would I say? I'd say I'd say I'm low-key having the best day of my life. I don't want to say anything like, and then it goes all wrong, but I'm kind of having literally the best time of my life, just like by myself, talking to myself, doing something a little creative, you know, making this video, buying things, eating salmon, going in the sea. It's just lovely, just having the loveliest time. And that's artistic. I'm also going to walk back a different way, maybe through town, maybe not, up near the golf course, and then down around, because it's only 1 o'clock. I thought it might be at least like maybe like 4 o'clock. It's only 1 o'clock. Also, my phone's gonna die, so if I walk through town, I won't be able to buy anything. So that would be a reason where I could walk through there safely without ruining my life. Do you know what I mean? I have a problem. I just love hoarding and collecting things and just stuff. I just like to improve my life. Okay. I'm all about leveling up. I can see the heron that I saw earlier. I got back from my mega walk. It was really fun. Like, I was literally having the absolute time of my life. So I'm back now, and I'm just sunbathing, and it's really nice. There's loads of like little bugs that keep landing on me though. Oh, and I've been bitten. That's what you get for. Oh yeah. I was walking in the fields and with no shoes on, and it was just so grounding and so nice. So I think you guys should all try that more.